A waterway in West Michigan is being used as a dumping ground. It's something a group of volunteers won't put up with when it comes to the Grand River. So in honor of Earth Day, they spent their morning cleaning up along its banks. Fox 17's Lisa LaPlante has a look at the efforts.
The most intellectual beings on the earth, and we do this to it.
It's hard to believe people would do it, dump trash alongside the Grand River.
I think they find that it's easier to just find somewhere in a remote area off in the woods and just drop it off, yeah.
Brock Rogers of the Jaycees and the West Michigan Environmental Action Council held the Grand River Green Up, a volunteer effort to clean up the banks along several miles of the Grand in Robinson Township.
We really wanted to get everyone together and mostly educate and just see what kind of impact we can have and clean up as much trash as we can. So hopefully we fill these up and then some.
More than 300 volunteers woke up early on a Saturday morning to help.
In my heart, this is really what I believe, keeping the earth clean, making it, easier to live in for everyone, really.
It shows that the folks here are dedicated to the resources, that they appreciate the water, and realize how important it is to the quality of our life here.
Some volunteers work the banks, even though poison ivy may be lurking where they were.
A 1 pound propane tank, liquor bottle, oil can.
Some went by boat, wearing waders so they could get trash in shallow water.
A lot of it's caused from the winter floods, from the ice jams, and it just floods out the houses that are along the river, and everything breaks away and winds up on land.
A lot of this stuff would just continue to gather in the nature areas around the Grand River if it weren't for volunteers and sponsors. They plan on making this an annual event.
Getting rid of the trash doesn't just make the area look pretty, it helps the entire ecosystem.
I see a lot of trash like McDonald's things, a lot of stuff that really it doesn't belong there, and especially with the animals that are around, they start eating that stuff, and choking.
The event was made possible by donations from businesses as well as a grant from the Grand Haven Area Community Foundation. In Ottawa County, Lisa LaPlante, Fox 17 News.
A similar effort in Grand Rapids a few months ago collected nearly 16,000 pounds of trash along the river. A lot of garbage.
Indeed.